This is the SimuCUBE. I'm Michi here. Welcome to the second race tonight in the VRS GT Sprint Series on iRacing in the Mercedes around my home circuit, the Nürburgring. So, after quite some good pace and after also quite some good performance in the first race, we still have, let us say, room to improve, and we want to make use of that room, don't we? So here we are, and I've relocated some gadgets here on the overlay, which is a result of me trying stuff around with the new overlay I'm going to introduce pretty soon. It's currently being worked on and dead. And once it's finished, I'm gonna reassemble everything else, but so long we're gonna stick with what they have here. Also may introduce the standard SimuCUBE overlay back with a more separated screens, but anyway, that's how it is right now. Michi, how you doing, my friend? Welcome and thank you for joining in today's race. And dead. Looking forward to have another good race, hopefully. At least trying to push the performance of the other race there. Trying to have a little bit better consistency. Oh, Hungry Force Guy, thank you for noticing me. There we are, there is the car sound. Thank you very much. Having a little less off track.
150.19.
That would just be appreciated. Wow, 150.19. I'm not saying dead, but I'm saying I don't think I'm able to get that.
Sector 1 is quick.
Hungry Force Guy, how you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing alright. Thank you, Michal. I'm really fine so far. Had a good race. Going to write up some emails later on that day still. And do a little bit of office work once we finish with that race here. So, yeah. Lots of stuff happening here at Michi Simracing, wanna call it. I still feel being a little bit in need adjusting the setup, but it's just that nuance, how you say, too oversteery. Or it's me not driving it very good, but it feels a bit nervous to me, hence why not going into the situations with a full trust into the car.
B3. You're a second down in sector 3.
Yeah, same here. At the job, it's pretty intense right now in terms of workload. and I hope
Sector
that
1
to
is 0.33 off the pace.
clear out a little in the upcoming weeks. But so far I'm doing really fine. Like the business here at home in Simracing is on a good drive right now. I'd like to welcome Mike Netzelman here to that race. He's a fellow Patreon follower of me and just appeared in the practice server here, so we're gonna hand over a quick hey. Yeah, that is the sort of right line around that chicane. There's so much time to still be found.
P4. The guy in front has just done a 151.59.
Too hard on the curb.
Thanks, buddy.
Missing that turn. Good Schumacher-esque though.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's been 0.7 off the freaking pace. That's tremendous.
P5. That's your quickest
Long
lap in this
spot
session.
tail,
You're
I'm
currently
not sure
1.5
exactly what you
seconds
mean
off the
there.
pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 152.43.
Like, by all means. Well, Spartail, I appreciate you being here watching us on the Simpit Pit Crew channel. Thank you very much for sharing
Sector
the
1
time.
is 0.05 off the pace.
Hey there, Michi. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Facebook.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Hope you had a good day so far and enjoy some racing with us. Oh, as we off track it. Billy Strange, hey there, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing alright. You getting ready for Bathurst? Gonna run that one?
B6.
one wide, and you still do it. I guess for the obvious reasons there, Billy. Also guys, if you want to see a lot of knowledgeable things about sim racing and very good educational stuff, as well as good driving, you may want to check out the Billy Strange Racing channel on YouTube. So Billy Strange, an American guy, really good sim racer and also very knowledgeable as he has real life racing experience. So there we go. Always contributional for sim racing. You did a 51.5 in quali and we're in 22nd place. Oh dear. Thank you very much, Alex ITS, for noticing that. Can't remember what the other time was I did in the other session. I think I did a 50.7, something like that, 3 hours ago, and I started 7th or 8th. Oh, Billy Strange, no pressure at all, I would say. Why should that be pressure, isn't it? And other than that, I'm pretty sure you've been used to the pressure. Maybe should try to take a wider line through 6 here. That was ballistic through 8 or 7, whatever that turn is. To then throw it away in the Schumacher S. I mean, just looking right now at the lap time of a 150.1, that in itself is pretty sick. It's done in the BMW. Not many Mercedes around here. Let's have a look. Alex, you gonna run that race as well? Or you got enough of top split running today? Let me see if I can change something on the setup real quick. KletterFjen89, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. Welcome to the show. There is a little bit more turn and stability
the car in front lap time is at
available.
151.46.
Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, you had a lot of contact there, Alex? DJ, that has been turned into a lot of investment so far, and actually Michael Clark asked me to reset it.
154.00.
And now we're just on for the rest of it, and then we're gonna be fine having the rig all together. Hopefully pretty soon. Let's just see, I'll just stiffen the rear rebound, rear slow bump rebound. As in looking to keep the weight a little further, or a little longer further at the back. Yeah, I think the R8 is a pretty difficult to handle car, but once you get it out, or once you got it fiddled in, it is, I think, the quickest of all GT3s around here. See you there, Alex?
P7.
Better stability here. Hey there, Michael Clark. Also, thank you for answering directly to DJ. Appreciate that you took the time to get that question answered. As of course, just stating the very same thing I said already. Yeah, a lot better car stability now.
0.6 off the pace.
How far will you come with your work there today, Michael? Hope you get everything fixed so far. How's your mom at the minute? Hope she's fine. Around final turn, 51.1.
P4, good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 0.9 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.39 off the pace.
That looked like did. Nah, that looked like an off track. Hey Paul! Paul Stoker, how you doing? $59.50 seal, goal of the race will be determined as soon as we enter the qualifying session. Sort of depending where we're really sitting. But I think a solid top 10 run at least, and depending on what kind of car we got, I'm aiming for a top 5. I hear ya, Michael. So you better have an eye on her. Hey there, Twiggy. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Twiggy, you seem damn busy in the lately as well. Hope everything's fine so far. slow. Oh, lack of motivation to race. I hear you though. Sometimes, you know, just getting off the rig and have a break for 2 weeks
off in
helps.
sector 1.
By quite a lot. Come on. Stay straight line. Too late on them brakes.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Right, just 2 minutes until qualifying, so it's kinda pointless to go out again, and we simply wait for the session to evolve. So, I'm not quite sure yet how many people registered. 75. Looks like 3 splits. I mean, depending whom of the guys are gonna proceed forward. Bertolotti goes with us, and Hirsch, and Bacchi, and at the end of the day, you know, iRacing is not always the best indication for performances of drivers. But you know, I had that one guy that was pretty aggressive on us when being behind in the last race, and you know, his pace was not really bad. Could have been better with a little more clean driving and a little less trying hard and a little less being cheeky and trying to dive bomb. Most of the guys that have the lower rating and then still be pretty quick, I sometimes have the impression, you know, they have a race when they're good and then they have a race where they bottle it because of being overly aggressive, having cut contact, having wrecks, and having to repair and something about that. And you know, you'd rather have a consistent race, not always being extremely quick, but being safe, you know, keeping out of trouble. This is sometimes even more important rather than do races all the time and try hard. And it took me ages, like, to really recognize that myself. So to not go into every move with the last consequence, to always give that little extra room of space to then make the move stick, hopefully, or not, or retry again on a better opportunity. So that's just the approach I'm trying to take. Oh, Triggy, you only want to see me getting wrecked, right? Like pretty badly. Alright, Billy. Sounds like there's a challenge on us to do a dirt race all together. If you're up for that, just feel free to contact me on the Discord. You know, we have our contacts, so just let us find a date where we can maybe do that. Yeah, Triggy, dirt racing is fun, especially for the people that can do it, that are used to it, so I'm not used to it. Hence why I say you want to see me die. Maybe we can also include our communities doing so, racing all together. I think that sounds great. Right, quickly refueling the car. Or better say unfuel. Yeah. Twiggy, just curious to see how I do. I understood you. Quite good. Quite well. Yeah, you teach me how to drive in the dirt. That sounds like a plan, I would say. Are qualifying already? No, we're still in free practice. Yep, Billy, that sounds good. I'm up for that.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Hey Adam Jones, how you doing? Yeah, whatever we want to do, I'm pretty fine. Let's just get together in a chat later on and fiddle it out. Doesn't need to be rushed, obviously, but could do pretty soon. As right now, off season. This is when I got the most time at the minute. So, a reversed academy session the other way around. Yeah, that sounds fair. Hey there, Joffrey. How you doing? Alright. So, qualifying session. Here we go. Sitting in the number 8 car.
You have about 5 laps
It exit is clear. You've
Not
got
really sure
2
what to
laps set a
expect,
decent
but
time.
I think a top 5 result is what we should aim at. Could be pretty ambitious, but could still be quite possible as well. We're gonna see how it goes. How you doing, Joffrey? How do you like the latest FSR car, the Beta? I think you've driven the race, the test race, a little bit. You liking it? Holly T. Hamnet is in the room. Quite forgot to check on names we know. Anyway, here we go. Green flag lap. First attempt.
Got about 2 laps of fuel.
Not sure how good this first sector really was. Well, that's like turn 5, the lap's killed anyway. Well, we're gonna see. I mean, 4.5k iRacing pretty much would support your theory that he's been pretty, or that he should be pretty quick. Okay, let's toss this first lap in the trash can. It is a 50.9, but I can surely do better than that. Don't do that. Yep, seal pretty much. Feels convenient to cross the legs on the long straights. Not really a good exit. Yeah, giving away 2 vital 10th here. Oh, look at the qualifying, a 0.9 and 4 guys are in it. Oh, I can't believe that. Come on. Shit.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Well, could be worse. On the other hand, it could be second place right now if we're looking at the optimal. Ah, dang. Hey there, Store. How you doing, my friend? Long time no see. Welcome there. Doden Nelson, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome. Oh, that mistake. Yeah, 0x in top 5. Well, we could only hope for it. After this performance right there. Still a minute and 15, so P6 is not our ultimate starting place. See you there, Michael Clark, and thank you for being here. Thank you once again for your donation of today. And also a big shout out to Bucho for doing a super chat donation. Dodie Nelson, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome here on the stream. Appreciate you here. Yeah, tricky. Probably should get into chill mode. Whatever. Gonna take a rest of a minute and hopefully be fine. Grabbing a last minute drink. Before hopping into the car. but first see what we qualified on.
That's the end of the session. P6.
So it is indeed P6. P6 by... Oh yeah, look at that though. I mean, we could have easily been in there. Not saying beaten it, but we could have easily been in the top 3. Not easily. Well, yeah. I mean, you kind of know what I mean, as I've bottled the lap pretty hard. Anyway, that's what it is. We're just gonna carry on and do whatever we can do in the 40-minute race. Quick chat to Harley. SRE Florian Kruger, thank you so much for following me here on Twitch, and welcome to the race. Hope you're gonna have some fun. Sadly, Mike Netzelman is not in here anymore. Anyway.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed.
Setting up the car. Right, appreciate you guys' time very much. Probably one of the oh, look at that, a 49.9 here by Maya in a Mercedes. Oh, it's pretty damn quick.
The air temp is 18 Celsius. B6.
Pump the brake. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Catch the 19 car.
Thank you, Geoffrey.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Go, go, go.
Set the pace car by.
Oh dear.
Car right. Car on your right. They're on your right.
No idea what happened there. I'll
On
just
your right.
put some crash noises.
Careful, still there.
Hold your line.
Easy, hold your
Stay
line.
on the left.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear on your right.
Well, decent start to the race, I guess. Could have definitely gone worse. Let's see how keeping up with the guys
The
ahead
gap in
is.
front is now 1.0 seconds.
So Harley Hamnet already behind in the Audi. If he can drive that car correctly, he's gonna kill me.
Michael, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5.
Come on, just stick with that draft there. Well, I'm out of the draft already, but trying to stick with the group.
The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
Christian, do you think so? I'm not trying to push right now, I'm just trying to... yeah, get into the groove a little. What you're trying to say is that the Mercedes uses more tyres than the other cars ahead of me, or their tyres are worse than mine if I keep chilling it? I mean, I would like to be at least a little more on the rear wing. Oh, I see. Well, I'm basically driving against those two Mercedes at the front. That's what you're trying to express, right?
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Well, let's see.
Fastest lap.
Gonna definitely try and...
P5.
Shit. Oh.
Come on, track limits.
Oh,
Keep it
come
between the
here.
lines.
And now we're on a redemption race. Very nice.
Okay, Michael, the next car is righto.
Well, at least means we're gonna have some fun. Mike, you're out of the race already as well. Well, I'm not out of the race, but I think with that car out of competition.
Keep it together. Come on, the race isn't over yet. P10. Okay, Michael, our refueling window will open after 25 minutes. It should close at about 33 minutes. The gap to righto ahead is now 1.1 seconds. The gap behind is now 1.1.
Oh yeah.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
I'm not even reaching 6th gear anymore. Audio Theory, thank you so much for following. Welcome. .51.8.
The gap to righto ahead is now 1.1. That lap was a 151.81. Alright Michael, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh shit.
We need to be in front of this guy.
I agree. Well, Alex, I do not look like being in best shape either. Nearly dead. Like not just a little dead, but entirely dead. Yeah, I was in 5th though.
10th position. You've just done a 152.
And right now I can't do
148.
nothing.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Against this BMW. Straight line speed is down.
All right. Still there. All clear on the right.
Oh, Michael, come
I
on,
take
track
that off
limits.
track.
Thank you.
Oh, no way.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down.
We're halfway home. Should be about 12.
Car right, clear right. Car on your right. Clear on your right.
Okay, recovered from that one. Just lost another second. If I would make any prediction, probably P8 I would say is the maximum in those conditions now. We can still shape up for it. Problem is keeping ahead with the high drag of the bonnet. I'm not being killed by a dive bomb here. We need a run. Daniel up ahead running 52 ones. We should be able to do them as well. In fact, we did a 51.8 at some point, so that's probably more what we're looking at.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
51.
That was a 152.00.
Daniel's going
You've got
quicker
10
than
minutes
that
of fuel
though.
remaining. gap to righto behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
That stupid driving error is still pissing me off. Had nothing to do with the set, just braking in the wrong moment. Classic driver error.
That was 151.53.
No. If they don't start getting issues there a little further at the front. I'm losing on Daniel. Also seem like grinding there off the curb. Not gonna say last lap was perfect, but last lap was probably the potential. I just could get out of the car at the moment. Which is mid 51s. This is more going to be a low 52. Well, lucky not to spin again. Just lost another second.
The gap to righto behind is now 1.7 seconds.
Oh, fuel level is low already. Okay. Well, no, I'm not going to get anywhere. P8. The current stand.
Okay, Michael, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, that was the second and last crap lap of the race.
Got about 2 laps of fuel.
53.0. Just nope.
Keep it within the track limits. The car ahead's pitting now. Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Eighth place. The leader is pitting now. The gap to Righto behind is now 1.8 seconds. The car ahead's pitting. 2 litres left. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Righto, behind is pitting.
Well.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Well, keeping him behind is going to be interesting for the last couple of races. Laps.
Okay, Michael, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. The track temp's increasing, it's now 23 Celsius.
Hey there, Para. You mean WRL with Chris Setzer? Back in like 10 years ago?
E9.
What is going on there? Well, maybe if you tell me your name back then in the game, I may remember. But from your current Twitch name, sadly can't make a connection to it. Ah, Johnny Break. There you go. Yeah, I remember that. Funny enough, right now, or right today, I was looking for a guy called Ton van Egmond, if I'm not mistaken. He also raced in that league back then.
You're gaining on the guy in front.
And I just mixed him up with another guy that is running FSR with me currently. So there you go. Yeah, I'm streaming since 1.5 years basically. Not too long. But it's good to see you. Was wondering about a few people that raced F1 WRL back then, what they are doing right today. I know Lukas Lakovic has stopped racing, so has Bobby Minkoff, Paul Brennan has stopped racing. I'm pretty sure you mean Paschalis Jurges or Lukas Lakovic or Ari Panther. That guy was quick as hell as well. And then we had George Manusakis every now and then, and even Muhammad Patel was in.
P7, that lap was a 152.25.
Quite some famous names. Thinking about it today.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Alright, so 3 more laps we got to survive here. As we're catching Chaussee, just not sure about his pace right now. Well, I need to care more about the rear end and be absolutely flawless in order to stay ahead.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Oh, that might give him good enough of a run depending on the upcoming chicane. So we better go defend for turn 1. A massive track is helping us a lot. Nearly left the door open here. Don't get rid of the impression that the car that parked there was for position. Oh yeah, now we're dead. Now we are dead.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
Oh, Johnny, I'm looking forward to having a talk after that race on Facebook if you'd like to. Oh, you got to get a race GPVWC. Interesting. Yeah, I hear you on that. As we get white flag. We just got one opportunity left, which is most probably going to be this one.
One more lap to go. We're running on fumes, mate.
Shotgunnic Plays, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the channel. Oh, thank you very much, Johnny. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a pleasure running back then in the years. It was good racing for sure. That could have just saved my ass here. If Jose is short on fuel, I hope he's gonna make him for the make it to the line for him. Which he just does. So we get 7th in the end. That is a surprise.
7th position. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Thank you. Good job trying there. So Lauren's congratulating. I'm not too happy. I think the car that stopped there on the left, was that Harley Humnet? I'm totally out of fuel. Oh, thank you very much, Paratoxic. The Johnny break, that is. I shall watch you replay. Let me see. Okay, Harley. Okay, what on earth? Lap 17. Oh dear. Are you serious? Please don't tell me you overshot you. No. What did you do? Para, what you mean? You mean if I go on streaming right now? Not sure. Probably not. Eh? Man, I'm sorry, what on earth did you do? I just saw you dead. Somewhere here. Oh my god. Are you serious? That is what happened. Wow, okay. And this is me pass. Okay, now I got it. Oh dear. Thank you, Christian Gruber. Thank you very much. No, right now I'm not sure whether I go for another race. I'm kind of tempted to, but yeah, not too sure about it really. Yeah, we're gonna quit this for now. P7 in the end is quite surprising for me. I think we still gain iRating now by chance, and even gain safety rating despite the race was pretty bad. Here we are. Wow, quite a lot of that actually. So that was pretty good in the end. I think it's not an all-time high, but oh yeah, if we go for another Geoffrey, to be fair, there is a reason why you should never type on the phone when driving the car. Hashtag point proven. Yes, Alex, ITS. Actually, that is the case. So I got the Akira GP, and it's a 1,388 net, and I paid even 21% VAT because you have to pay the local VAT rate, which is 21% in Spain, as far as I'm concerned. Which made the wheel cost 1,790 or something. In total, including shipping, which is another 100. Right. Actually, we might go on for another race just to get our new overlay tested and see whether that works according to what I expect it to do. So I think I'm gonna put in some work there. And Paratoxic, if you're still around in an hour or something, on hour and a half, you may see some more racing with us here. Would appreciate definitely. Imprisons, how much does iRacing cost? It depends really. Like you could get into it with a half-year subscription, so I think that is, not allowed to lie, 35, 40 bucks, and then the rookie class can be done with the local content with a pre-purchased one. Then the D class, I would probably go with a Skippy and some tracks. Oh, Jov race is so entertaining to watch me race and smash the car into the wall. Yeah, I can't believe so. So that is what you need basically for getting into iRacing into first place, and then, well, it depends. You need to do the C class. Can't remember really what kind of cars you can run there. I think the Formula Renault 2.0, the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car, $200, $300 maybe, if you want to run a decent amount of tracks. I mean, most of the tracks are going to be repetitive anyway, but well, to get actually into the racing itself and get the required class license is not that expensive because you can do it in the Miata. But going beyond that then is really going to do the harm. I should have turned that on actually. The alert box somewhat was missing. Anyway, Javier Guillermo, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and welcome. Imprisons, once the tracks... Well, you see, this is iRacing. You do not own the game, you rent the game, and you do sort of buy the license to use tracks and cars. And once you bought that, that is a one-time subscription or one-time payment. However, to keep the account going and keep the racing account active, that is the ongoing subscription. So that is what, well, costs some money, I want to say. So yeah, that is the difference, or that is the way iRacing sells itself. Does it work now? There we go. Pedro Moraes, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the channel as well. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. So I'm gonna come back doing some racing. Actually, yeah, that is the simple one. I just got a little bit confused. Hey, Felix Ludding, how you doing, man? Great racing there. Where did you come in the end? Let me have a quick look. You came second there. Good job, good drive. Very much so. I didn't know you were German. Heard you were doing pretty well in race room and project cars. Is that what you're getting at? Alex ITS, which wheelbase I got ordered? I went for the 80 Newton meter Michi because I think it's fairly sufficient for all needs. Yeah, the Michi there is, I think it's on sale. It was 896 net, so also have to add the 21% VAT there. Oh, there you go. Sorry. Thank you, Joffrey, for reminding me on that one. So yeah, it was fun racing with you. But Felix, since you got the Project Cars 2 label in your account, I pretty much expect you to do a lot of racing there as well. How do you like it? For some reason, I think the chat has gone down again off Restream, sadly. So I'm not sure why it's not updating the messages, getting in there. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for the moment. I'm gonna go back a little to editoring and try to bring out the overlay to its end. So maybe we can have a race in a good hour or something with a fixed new overlay that's hopefully gonna be used for more racing than just the random stuff we do here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe see you guys back there in a little as we get quite busy with alerts here. Dartpots, thank you so much for following up here on the Twitch. Welcome to the show. So I'm gonna send you over to other guys streaming right now, and we do see, yeah, we do see Konzentrat. That is absolutely true. No, we don't see it, we just hear it. Anyway, we are going to send you over to Kovalts, who is currently doing live streaming as well. So he is also known for pretty good racing, so you guys definitely gonna have fun watching him. And for right now, I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you, Miral Kaya, also for acknowledging the stream quality. Thank you very much indeed. To you other guys, thank you so much also for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you back in an hour when we go on for the third time in the VRS GT Sprint Series. So far, there is nothing else to add then. This is the Simpit. I'm Michi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.